This is the end of the Winoka Fargo Gauge Fort Supply game. They're running a little bit long, and they have an issue with a substance on the court, so they're cleaning the court right now. So we'll play this out and watch the end of it. And the girls' game is coming up right after this. Getting ready to start. This is the Buffalo tournament. First time for Turpin to come to this tournament in many, many years. Back when I was in school as a player, we came to the Buffalo tournament. But along the way, over the decades, all that time ago, somewhere along the way, Turpin started going to Woodward, to the Oil Center Classic and the Texoma Memorial Tournament, Vaughn Q Memorial Tournament. And the Buffalo tournament just became something that wasn't on the schedule. Well, this year, a couple of changes made with the Cardinals program, and one of them is coming to this tournament. And so today, it's early in the afternoon, practically a lunchtime game. The Lady Cardinals will be taking on the Sharon Mutual-Tologa team. I think they are the Trojans. Yes, they're the Trojans or Lady Trojans. We're just going to call them the Trojans for the purpose of this game. Sharon Mutual has struggled on the year. They're probably the most athletic one-loss team you'll ever see. And going into the game, just a point of interest, several of the Turpin girls who play summer ball have played with one of the Sharon Mutual-Tologa girls. Number 12, Megan Spray. You'll see her out there. She can get on quite the run, and she's a hot and cold shooter, but when she's hot, she can start making threes in bunches. So the Cardinals will know that going into the game. Some other athleticism on the floor, and we'll see how the Cardinals match up. Cardinals on the year, only 2 losses, both to highly ranked 2A Hooker. Lady Bulldogs' only loss on the Cardinals' resume so far in this fantastic season. Starters on the floor for the Cardinals, the 5 seniors, Callie Jones, Jenna Buller, Riley Leonard, Allison Weber, and Lizette Aquino. Trojans take the tip. They've got the ball up top. Trojans immediately get it over to Spray, and there you go. Right, immediately with a long-distance shot. Jones and Buller try to box out, unable to get it. Trojans get another rebound. The Cardinals draw a jump ball. Right off the bat, it's apparent there is some height with this Trojans team. Lady Cardinals have the ball in the half court. Aquino's got it up top, out on the edge to Leonard. Looks like Sharon Mutual's in a 2-1-2. We'll make them pay if that's the case. Jones tries for an early attempt at that. Misses that 3. Trojans have the ball coming down. The Trojans are in red. Lady Cardinals are in white. Long pass out on the wing. Lady Cardinals are in a man-to-man. Or what appears to be a man-to-man. We'll have to see as things go on. Ball squirts free in the corner. Trojans will maintain possession. Lady Cardinals manning up, it looks like. Back door was wide open. Unable to complete the play, though. And here come the Lady Cardinals on a fast break. Jones will put it up and in. Lady Cardinals are tremendous in transition. Leave a little bit of crack, and they will take advantage of it. Quickly down the floor, Jones is able to put in the layup and put the Cardinals on the board with a 2-0 lead right off the bat in this game. Jones gets to shoot a free throw to make it a 3-point play. She makes it. Cardinals lead by 3. 3-0 in the opening minute of this game. A little tough to see the clock with our angle here. I'll try to get the angle to where you can see the clock when we're on the other end. Aquino draws a jump ball right off the bat. Cardinals will pick up an extra possession. Other people don't count it this way, but when you get a jump ball change possession, oh, wait a second. Trojans are holding on to the ball. We'd had a jump on that first possession. Spray's got it down on the baseline. Leonard's got her stopped. They go back door. Baseline jumper's good. 2 possessions in a row. Trojans have looked to go back door. Lady Cardinals will firm up any softness in that defense and make sure and take care of that. Aquino's got the ball on the edge. She's left open for a 3-pointer. Rims out, but Weber's got the rebound. She puts up a little hook shot. It'll rim out. Trojans get the ball back. Cardinals unable to put in the second chance points. Long shot is off. Aquino's got the rebound. Jones looking to take advantage of the Trojans not paying attention on the other way down. Ball goes out of bounds. Last off a Trojan. Leonard will throw it in. Cardinals run their inbounds play, and a wide open three is available for Aquino. Off the back of the rim. Lady Cardinals already have had 3 open three-point attempts in this early game. Unable to convert them so far, but you don't want to give Lady Cardinals too many chances from beyond the three-point lane. They will make you pay. Everybody out on the floor for the Cardinals can shoot and shoot well. Weber's got a ball off a steal. Layup's good. Cardinals by 5. Only 2.5 minutes into the first quarter. Lady Cardinals with several good open shot opportunities and 2 fast breaks. Spray from the baseline. She hits a long corner shot. It's in. Trojans on the board again. 5-4. Leonard out on the edge. Aquino's up top. Back up to Aquino. High post. Backside Leonard. Leonard looks for an opening. High post for Weber. It gets tipped. Trojans challenge getting the ball into the half court. Spray puts it up. Nobody's there on the other side except Lady Cardinals. Aquino's got it. She's going to push the pace. Go up. She's got the layup. And we're going to get a charge called here. Offensive call on Aquino. Cardinal faithful disagrees with that assessment. I don't know if you can hear them or not through my microphones, but Cardinals letting the referees know they disagree. Spray's got it, inbounds it. That's the first team foul in the Cardinals. Each team has 1 foul. That's Aquino's first. Cardinals apply some full court pressure this time. Spray into the front court. She finds an opening, goes baseline. Weber blocks it from behind. Spray gets her own rebound, goes up on the follow, and she's going to get called for a travel. Moses and Buller come into the game. Weber and Jenna Buller will take a seat. That's Abby Buller coming in for her sister Jenna. Aquino's got the ball coming down. Into the front court, the Lady Cardinals go. Leonard's pass to Aquino gets tipped. Aquino retrieves it in the backcourt. We restart the offense. Leonard has the ball on the edge and gets fouled. That's Trinity Mabra with that foul. Second foul on the Trojans. Jones has it. Aquino in the corner. Drives baseline. Sees Leonard on the backside. She gets it. Makes a post move. Hook shot with her left hand goes in. 7-4 now. Lady Cardinals up. Spray was looking to try and inbound the ball. Trojans didn't have anybody open enough for Spray, and Trojans have to take a timeout there. Coach Marriott not liking what he sees. Trojans hanging with the Cardinals early, but that may be more a function of the amount of time that's passed rather than the play. Sorry, that's Coach Gilchrist for the Trojans. Here's your Cardinal cheerleaders. All right, Trojans will be taking the ball out under the Cardinal bucket. They've got the length of the floor to go. Cardinal pressure already forcing 1 timeout have to be used. We'll see what they do here. Cardinals again laying on the pressure. Moses gets the steal. Nice easy shot there. Cardinals now 9-4. Little too close on the defense there, and Aquino's going to pick up her second team foul. That offensive foul now looms large as the Cardinal guard picks up 2 quick fouls in this quarter to start this game off. Kemper Post will come in. Also, Brianna Barron in. The lone senior on the floor is Callie Jones. Cardinal fans getting a little preview of next year's, maybe the starters, but a big chunk of the team. Post drives baseline to Moses, backside, swing it back around. Post sees an open 3. She goes for the shot. Buller tried to sneak in and get it. Moses gets a steal, though, after the rebound. Pass to Buller. Nice assist from Moses to Buller. 2 more points for the Cardinals. And here comes that full court pressure. Cardinals all over the Trojans here, trying to stack up a lead in the early minutes of the game. Post. Post gets her man to step out of bounds. It's a turnover, and the Cardinals have the ball. Buller's got the ball up at the point in the half court. Out on the edge to Jones. Moses is posting up inside. We swing around the other way. Kemper Post. Nice assist to Brianna Barron, who found an open spot in the Trojans' defense. Here comes the Trojans, and here are the Cardinals on the defense. Buller swipes the ball away from Spray out of bounds. 13-4 is the Cardinal lead early in this game. Tremendous pressure being put on now. Cardinals starting to ratchet it up, getting tighter and tighter. Barrett sees an opening, gets the steal. Here she goes for the layup, and it's in. 15-4 now. Just under 3 minutes to go in this first quarter, and the Cardinals opening up a big lead on the Trojans. Jones applying the pressure at the ball. Switch it off. There's Buller. Now Barrett. Lady Cardinals defense all over the Trojans. Tremendous teamwork here, never leaving the ball unattended. Spray has to pick it up, tries to go inside. Ball bounces off a shin, and here comes Moses leading the charge down the way. Post has it on the corner, into Barrett. Barrett puts it up. It's off a little bit. On the rebound, looks like Barrett's going to pick up a foul. Barrett was challenged pretty well. Probably the most contested a Cardinal shot's been so far. That's the third team foul on the Cardinals. 2 of them are on Aquino, 1 on Barrett. Trojans get the ball in. Here comes that Cardinal defense and forces another turnover. These don't count as steals on the board, but it's the Cardinal defense forcing them. Post will have it at the baseline. Trojans sending in some reinforcements. Jones and Post bring the ball down. Still on the floor, Jones, the lone senior. She's out there along with Moses, Buller, Barrett, and Post. Jones gets an opening. Don't leave her open like that, folks. 3-pointer for Jones. Quick 3-pointer trigger, and it's 18-4 now. Jones has been a sniper for the Cardinals this year whenever she's open, and that was one more time that it comes down to haunt the opponent. Coming the other way, Sprays gets a little bit of an opening, tries to go baseline. 3 Cardinals, but do some work on it. Post comes away with a steal. Here's Jones. Easy layup. Jones converts. 20-4 now. Cardinals by 16. It's still the first quarter. Spray's got the ball. They're depending on her to do a lion's share of the work on the offense. She's working against Buller. She's in the corner, tries to go baseline. Buller goes for a block from the back, but a little bit too much contact for the referee. Cardinals fans in opposition to the call again. The boys team having a good time here. They're getting ready for their game. They'll have to go in at halftime to suit up, but supporting the girls and having a little bit of fun, disagreeing with calls. Weber comes in. That was the 4th team foul on the Cardinals, first on Moses. Weber comes in for Jones. So it's 4 underclassmen and Weber now. Coach Schmaltz with he's filthy with talent here. Got plenty of Cardinals he can roll in and out of the game. We're already 9 deep into the bench. Kicking it around, looking for openings. If it's not good enough, we'll go ahead and keep working it. Eventually, Weber's wide open. Barely misses the 3. Buller gets the rebound. Goes up and gets fouled. That'll be the 3rd team foul on the Trojans. Buller's going to get to go to the line shooting 2. That foul goes against 32. Sammy Green picking up the foul. It's her first. Buller getting nothing but a little bit of net. This announcer not too pleased with that. Maybe we'll work on free throws over the rest of the weekend if we have to. Buller puts up her second. Doesn't convert it, but Barrett gets it. Barrett missing the close-up shot. A little bit of challenge there. Cardinals will try for something else. Let's go to Barrett again. Cardinals picking and choosing their shots here. They're not having to force things. They get Barrett in a good spot, putting the Trojans' defense in a compromising position. And Barrett gets fouled in the process, and she'll get to shoot two. That foul will go on Heidi Keene. Barrett sinks her first free throw. Just under 37 seconds remain. Cardinals up big, 21-5 here. Barrett puts in both free throws, 22-5. Big quarter for the Lady Cardinals here. Buckets are falling pretty easy, and the Lady Cardinals haven't even had to work from behind the three-point line except for one bomb from Jones. Travel called there, and another turnover forced by the Lady Cardinals defense. They've got the Trojans on their heels. Post comes down out to Buller on the edge. Barrett trying to post up, looking for a lob. It's Buller out on the edge. High post to Moses. She sees an opening, goes in. A little bit of contact, not enough for a foul. Good defense by the Trojans. Here comes Spray, coming the other way, working against Weber. Weber gets a fingertip on it, knocks it out of bounds. 3.5 seconds left. Trojans have to do something quick here to try to get points before the end of the quarter. Spray looks. They've got a home run play called. Oh, no. Mishandling of the ball. Trojans player goes down hard. She's okay, though. Cardinals will throw it in with 1 second left. Unlikely to see a shot here unless somebody's brave enough to go for a half quarter. Megan Spray steals it and goes for a three-pointer. Spray's been the lone bright spot so far for the Trojans. As we called it before the game started, she played summer ball with several of these Cardinals. She knows them and they know her. She's putting out a good effort, but there's not quite enough around her to put the points on the board that the Trojans need to stay up in this high-powered Cardinals offense. 22 points in just the first quarter for the Lady Cardinals. They've missed some challenge shots so far, but most of the shots have been fast breaks or bumps down low. Jones with the lone three-pointer. Your points so far through the first quarter. Barron's got 6 on inside shooting, but it's Jones leading the team with 8 off the layups and the three-pointer and a free throw. Buller, Moses, Weber, and Leonard all on the board as well. Cardinals spreading the ball around, but Barrett and Jones leading so far for the Cardinals. This kind of game, if it gets out of hand, the scoring could get really weird. It'll be fun to see exactly how it develops over the remaining 3 quarters. Immediately following the game, the guys will be playing Beaver. The two have played before this season, and just last week in Turpin they played. Cardinals coming out on top big in that game. Coach Beavermeyer and the Cardinals hoping to make it 2 in a row over Beaver, and for both Cardinal teams to enter the championship bracket of this Buffalo tournament. Lady Cardinals well on their way, up 22-15 here. On the floor for the Cardinals, it's the seniors in their white uniforms. That's Buller, Weber, Leonard, Aquino, and Jones. High post for Buller. Kicks it back to Jones. Lady Cardinals working against this zone being played by the Trojans. There's plenty of openings. Lady Cardinals will just work it around until they find a shot they like. Aquino thinks about it, kicks it out to Jones. You can't leave her that open. Well, maybe you can this time. Lady Cardinals with a 17-point lead might be taking the foot off the gas a little bit. Spray will inbound the ball for the Trojans. She throws it in. Lady Cardinals in the full court pressure. Not leaving the Trojans room to breathe here. Aquino takes the handoff and is now defending Spray. Ball's picked up. Passed out on the edge. Leonard leaves a little bit of an opening. After they double on the baseline, it's back up top. Spray drives in. Buller draws a charge. Cardinals this year have a special emphasis watching for charge opportunities. And you see there as Buller goes ahead and gets one. That's second charge of the game already for the Lady Cardinals and the fifth team foul for the Trojans. Leonard will bring the ball into the front court for the Cardinals. They haven't scored yet this quarter, but still holding on to that 17-point lead, looking to add to it. Corner shot's open. Leonard's open. Now Aquino's open up top. Buller's working in the post against this Trojan zone. They'll get it to her. She puts it up and in. Working against Spray. Buller gets just enough of an opening. High release point. Ball goes in the bucket. 24-5 is the lead now. 6.5 to go in the first half of the game. Trojans looking for an opening. They get Spray to go baseline. Buller tips a pass. They've got the steal. Jones in the front court already. Quick jumper gets put up. Buller sneaks in and gets the layup. 26-5 now. Spray's got the ball. Cardinals still in that tight defense. Showing the opponent full respect. Not giving the Trojans a chance to come back or get some momentum going. Cardinals defense forces another turnover. A bad pass while challenged, and the ball goes out of bounds. The Cardinals will have it. We're going to take the time to walk it in the front court now with this lead. 21 it is. Into the post we go. Buller looks backside for Jones. Angle wasn't quite right, and the pass gets stolen. Weber with a little bit too much contact as Spray brings the ball down. She'll get called for her first foul. 15th foul. Both teams with 5 here. Just under 6 minutes to go in the first half. Spray's got the ball in the front court. Weber's on her. Spray working to find an opening. She'll put up a long floater. Rebound goes to Aquino or Buller. Got tipped around. Give it to who you want. Aquino goes down the lane. She's open for the layup. Buller gets it and tips it to Aquino. The problem is Aquino standing out of bounds. That'll be an out of bounds. Ball gets inbounded. Spray's working against Leonard this time. Brings the ball in the front court. We'll try to set a screen for her. She's not going to use it. She's going to try to go baseline again. That worked on the first 2 possessions of the game for the Trojans, but not this time. We're going to get an offensive foul called on Spray. She gave a little bit of a shove, but maybe a little bit of frustration here for the Trojan senior. You don't come into a game imagining you're going to be down 21 early in the first half, that is. Buller tries to go backside again. She did that last time and the ball got stolen. She does this time the ball gets tipped. Cardinals retain possession, though. Leonard looks to inbound it. Gets it into Jones. Back to Leonard. Cross-court pass to Aquino. Cardinals having the openings, just picking and choosing which shot they want at this point. High post for Weber, down to Buller. Back to Weber. Assist from Buller. Shot by Weber. 2 more points for the Cardinals, 28-5. And we'll have a timeout here. Coach Gilchrist will take a moment, rally the Trojans, try to improve the defense and get the offense going. Trojans here struggling, down 28-5 in the first half still. Lady Cardinals with a big lead. You don't ever want to call it a comfortable lead. Not until you're deep into the game. Coach Schmaltz admonishes the girls. And here's your Cardinal cheerleaders. Cardinals are already 9 deep into the bench. Coach Schmaltz utilizing his depth here after Aquino picked up the quick 2. He was able to go to the bench, no drop off as Post comes in. The underclassmen Cardinals providing more than enough of a backstop for the seniors. And the Cardinals offense chugs along up 28-5. Spray struggling to get the ball in. They finally do. Cardinals ratchet up the defense. Leonard tries for a deflection. Jones all over the ball. It gets brought into the front court. A little bit of a change here. Spray had been the one driving. Change up this time is now it's Maddie Gore. She's able to draw a foul on Weber. That'll be her second and the 6th overall for the Lady Cardinals. Both teams will be in the bonus after this throw in, so we'll start to see free throws if either team has another foul. Gore will throw it in. And it goes to Spray. She's working against Buller. Thinks about a three-pointer. They pass it around up to the high post. Buller helps pick her pocket along with Weber. Jones ends up with the ball in the front court. But a little bit of mishandling there in the ball handling. And the turnover. But still in the first half. Leonard working on the defense on the edge. Trojans go baseline. That hasn't been working out lately. Awful lot of contact. Looked like the post player pretty much ran over Callie Jones. And in the process, she didn't bother to dribble. You can't change your pivot foot that many times. And so the travel is the call, not a foul. And Coach Schmaltz does a line change. And in come the underclassmen Cardinals. You may be getting a preview of next year's starters. But with Megan Weber coming in for her sister, you're now seeing the entire second line of the Cardinals. So we're 10 deep now. That's Barrett throwing it back to Megan Weber. Also on the floor, Moses in the other post. Abby Buller's a guard along with Kemper post. Barrett gets it back to Weber after a little bit of an interesting exchange there. Post gets it back to Barrett in the post. Barrett puts up the shot and misses it and then ties up the rebound out on the floor. Possession arrow will go to the Trojans. And we'll see how the Trojan starters can do against the Cardinals' second line. Spray looks to throw it in, finds an opening. Gore's got it, and a layup. The Trojans, working against the second line, find a gap in the press and get a layup out of it. But it's only their third regular bucket of the game to go along with one free throw. Buller has the ball out on the edge. Tries to give a post entry pass to Moses. Spray knocks it out of bounds. It'll be Cardinals ball. Buller throws it into post. Post out on the edge, back to Buller. Buller's looking inside, not liking how open it is. And here's Buller from the three-point line. Off the back of the rim, long bounce. Moses touches it last, and it goes out of bounds. Cardinals defense still playing tough, full court man-to-man. Spray's got it, guarded by Buller. She'll work her way into the front court. Cardinals challenging everything, just about get a steal. Gore gets loose and finds a shot down in the low post. And Mabra puts it up and in. Two quick scores for the Trojans here. They're about to enter double digits. 28-9 is our score. Barrett gets an entry pass from post, puts it up. Challenged by the Trojans defense. No call there on the contact. The ball falls short, and here come the Trojans the other way. Moses and the Cardinals defense challenging every pass. Spray goes baseline, takes the first opening she gets and puts up a long shot. Goes off the back of the rim. Trojans are able to get the rebound and maintain the possession. Cardinals defense here, smelling some blood, trying to go for the steals. Post challenges as Spray drives, and she'll get called for the foul. That'll put Spray at the line. Spray was putting up a shot in the process, so she'll get to shoot two. But the Trojans have entered the bonus, so it would have been a 1-and-1 if it hadn't have been a shot. Spray puts it in. Trojans now have 10 points. 18 points is the lead for the Cardinals, 28-10. Spray puts it up and in, makes both. So Trojans on a bit of a run here. They've scored 6 straight points since the Cardinals have put in their second team. Buller's got in the corner, goes up top for post. Gore tries for it, unable to get the steal, and ends up with Buller on the baseline. She puts up a shot from the baseline. It rattles around, pops out, but Moses is right there for the follow. Moses with the rebound and put back makes it 30-11 for the Lady Cardinals. 19 points, the difference in the game here. Lady Cardinals trying to go back up by over 20 again, and Gore gets another opening. Sorry, that's Bland. I've been saying the wrong player there. Number 11 is Bland. Barron in the post, puts it up off the back of the rim. Post tries to steal it away from Spray. Spray's able to recover it, works her way down, and they have the ball in the front court. Bland gets the ball knocked away, scramble on the floor, and it's going to be a jump ball. Gore is number 13 out on the floor, by the way. Entry pass to the high post. Backside for Buller. Kicks it cross court to Post. Post goes baseline. Looks to pass it across the lane to Buller, but she's fouled before she can do so. Or I guess in the process. Post will go to the line shooting 2. Well, that'll go on Spray. The senior will have to sit with 3. And the best thing going for the Trojans just had to take a seat. .45 seconds left to go in the first half. There it gets tipped away. You can see immediately as Spray's not bringing the ball down. Cardinals able to take advantage of it. That's Post after the tip away. Taking it the full length of the court for the layup. 32 now to 13. Cardinals lead by 19. Bland gets fouled, splitting between Weber and Post, and she'll go to the free throw line shooting 1-on-1. Bland puts up the first and makes it. It's a 1-on-1. She gets to shoot another. Bland has got a really interesting free throw shot. I don't know if you noticed that. She actually jumped backwards on her free throw. She does miss the second, 32-14 now. Post will bring the ball into the front court. Trojans change up their defense and go to, looks like a 3-2 extending up to half court. Pass entered in for Moses gets tipped away. Trojans have a chance to score here right before the half. 5-4. Oh, tipped by Buller. Barron's got it. Buller down court. Moses open. She puts up a shot, but a little bit too late. We go to half. 32-14. The Cardinals lead. We'll go to half. And we'll pick it up as the second half begins. Getting ready to start the second half. Scoring in the first half for the Lady Cardinals. Jones with the 8 points in the first quarter remains the leader at halftime. She's got 8. Barron's got 6. Then you've got 3 Cardinals with 4. Moses, Weber, and Buller. That's Jenna Buller. Abby Buller's got 2, and Kimber Post rounding out the scoring for the Cardinals with another bucket. So get ready to start the second half here. Trojans have the ball to start the second half. Cardinals put the starters on the floor for the second half. So that's Allison Weber, Jenna Buller, Callie Jones, Lizette Aquino, and Riley Leonard in the white. Trojans are in the red. They get a shot from the high post. It doesn't fall. Leonard's got the ball coming down after a rebound by Weber. Aquino, now Weber at the high post. Jones open for a three-pointer. She'll sink it. Cardinal sharpshooters leading all scorers with 11. First player in the double digits for either team. Spray playing with 3 fouls now against the Cardinals. Trojans working hard here, but down by so much. And just a little bit outmanned here. Cardinals end up with the steal. Aquino coming the other way, about puts in another 3. But the long rebound ends up in Trojan hands, and here they come. Spray's got the ball coming into the front court, working against Weber. To the high post. Aquino guarding it. Switch off. Spray goes baseline. Finds an opening on the back side, but Cardinal footsteps in their ears. Trojans miss an easy shot from the backside. Weber ends up with the rebound, and here come the Cardinals. Aquino wide open to Weber at the high post. Backside Jones. She's got another open 3, and she'll sink it. 3 3-pointers so far on this game for Jones. 14 points now, leading all scorers. It's a really dangerous thing to play the Lady Cardinals with a zone. It just leaves so many gaps and openings unless you're really good on defense. But guarding the three-point line is almost impossible in a zone. At least with this many good scorers. Steele gets tipped into Cardinal hands. Aquino puts it down the floor. Jones misses a layup. Buller gets a rebound. It gets passed back out. Jones open for another 3. She won't sink this one. Weber tries to tip it back out to a teammate, but Spray's got the ball. Weber working against Spray. Gets a finger on the ball and deflects it out of bounds. Cardinals not allowing anything easy. They may be up by 24 at 38-14. But they're going to play hard. And they're going to show respect for their opponent and give them best efforts here. Spray trying to find an opening. Gets one on the backside. Leonard tries to get an opening and does. Trojans player goes down. High post to Buller. She, rims out a jumper. Looked like it was about halfway down before it popped out. Spray's got it coming into the half court. Jones tips the ball. Intended out on the edge for Bland. And Jones will have to reset the offense. Baseline drive. So far, that has not worked out well for the Trojans, but they keep on taking the bait. Pass gets tipped out of bounds. Cardinals defense not allowing anything easy. If they're nearby, they're going to try to deflect it if they can't steal it. Clock is running now with over 24 points the difference in this game. High post is open. That ball got deflected. Not sure who got fingertips on it, but Aquino's got the rebound. Leonard's got an opening. Tries to drive in, but Spray gets a block from behind. Spray coming down court. Thinks she's got an opening with Bland, but a little bit too hard, and off the fingertips it goes. And the Cardinals' second team is going to come on in. Seniors will take a seat coming into the game. Kemper, Post, Megan Weber, Abby Buller, Shelby Moses, and Brianna Barrett. 24 points the difference. Cardinals utilizing their depth here. Kicking it around. Moses has the high post to Buller and back. And then up to post it goes. Weber out on the edge. Ball movement. About as quick as can be. Then an errant pass bounces off a kneecap of Barrett. And Spray's got the ball coming the other way for the Trojans. Out on the wing. They look down low. Oh, around the horn they go, down the lane, but unable to sink the layup, and the Lady Cardinals have the rebound coming the other way. Weber will pull up. Transition game here for the Cardinals. Barron had come in trailing, gets a shot at the high post. It looks like he got tipped. And the Trojans had it. Sorry, the Cardinals had it, but then there was a travel. Wait, the Trojans had it and traveled. It's Cardinal ball. Post has it down underneath the bucket. Hits Buller backside. She'll put up a three. Rims out, but Moses is there. She puts up a lot of contact, but we're not going to call a lot of fouls at this point with a 24-point gap. And the Cardinals almost tripling the Trojans' point output. Spray gets into the front court, working against Moses. Looks inside. Lob pass goes a little too deep. 2 minutes left in the quarter. Lady Cardinals up big. Clocks are running. And Lady Cardinals look to easily move into the championship bracket. Buller's got the ball. She finds an opening. Layup for Buller. Whoops. In and out it goes. Second time we've seen one rim out for a Buller in this quarter. But Barron's there. Follows up with her teammate. Gets the rebound and the putback. 40 points to 14 now. Buller with the steal. Looks down court for Post. But Post didn't know she was going to chuck it that far. And Spray's got the ball. Lady Cardinals still applying the defense, but a little bit too much here. That contact will draw a foul call for Post. It's the first of the half. Spray looking for an opening to throw it in. She finds a little bit of room, but Barrett is able to take it away. Buller ends up with the ball, chucks it down the floor for Moses, who gets an easy layup. Cardinals on the fast break now. Put it in to get up by 42 to 14. 28-point lead here. Cardinals in the full court defense. It's still only the third quarter, but it's the last moments of the third quarter. Weber ends up with the steal. Barrett, after a pass from Moses, puts it in. I don't know if you count that as an assist, but let's give Moses some credit for finding her teammate open there. And Barrett enters double digits with that bucket. 44-14, Lady Cardinals up by 30 now. Spray looking for an opening. Talking to her teammate, senior leadership, trying to get the ball down the court. They're struggling here, though. The 10 count is marching on. We'll see what happens. They get it into the front court with a lot of struggle and challenge. Lady Cardinal defense not backing off. Barron ends up with a rebound off a missed shot. Here's Weber. Clock's counting down. Moses puts up a quick shot. Rattles around and out. A lot of contact on that, but again, we're not going to call a bunch of fouls now with a 30-point lead. Point totals. As you're watching the Cardinal cheerleaders, Jones has 14. Don't know if we'll see her anymore. Barrett's got 10. Moses has 6. Jenna Buller's got 4. Allison Weber the same. And Abby Buller and Kemper Post round out the scoring with 2 apiece. For the Trojans, they did not score in that quarter. Trojans here with their hands full collectively against the Cardinals. Lady Cardinals come in as the number 1 seed in this tournament, and they've given them everything giving the Trojans everything they want and more. Cardinals will easily enter the championship bracket unless something completely miraculous happens here or disastrous. And Turpin will be playing the winner of the Canton Beaver game. This is just a little bit later on today. Beaver, the higher seed in that game, presumably will be moving on to face Turpin, but you never know. Cardinals will send that second line out onto the court, the ones who played and finished out the second quarter. Kemper Post, Megan Weber, Abby Buller, Shelby Moses, and Brianna Barron on the floor for the Cardinals. Trojans still have starters out on the floor. Backside open for Buller. She puts it up. It's off a little bit. Barrett's got it. Barrett misses the follow, though. Trojans defense providing enough of a challenge there to take away some easy opportunities. The Cardinals unable to complete the hard ones. Buller with a rebound, though, kicks it down court. Moses puts in the layup, 46-14. Cardinals may not have scored on the time down on offense, but give them a crack on that transition offense, and they sure convert. 46-14, early in the fourth quarter. Presumably the clock will be running here. Cardinals in their man-to-man defense. Ball stalls out on the edge, pass inside, and it's going to be a jump ball. Megan Weber ties up the player down low. Possession arrow will stay with the Trojans. They'll throw the ball in with 6:45 left to go in the game. Backside post was open on the inbounds. A little bit of a mess up there from the Cardinals defense, but missed bucket there by the Trojans. Fast break. Down the court they go. Post hits Buller on a wide open layup, but she misses it, and the Trojans have the rebound. Spray's got the ball down at the baseline, but stalls out. Hits the high post, but Blandel missed the shot. Buller's got the rebound. She's coming the other way. Cardinals into the front court quickly. Post wings it across to the back side. Hits Weber. Weber goes for the shot and misses. Post was there but misses the rebound. Spray goes deep into the Cardinal defense. Challenged by Buller. Buller ends up with the ball. I think it might have been Barrett. They kick it down floor to Moses again, but the ball ends up awry and in Trojan hands. Buller's got the steal after a block shot. I guess that'd be a rebound after a block shot. And the Cardinals will set up the half-court offense. A little bit sloppy here for the Cardinals. They're getting the shots. That one, Moses on a beautiful inside pass to her post teammate, Barrett. Barrett able to put in the easy shot. Now it's a 34-point lead for the Cardinals, 48-14. Spray with the ball into the front court now. Challenged by Buller. Cardinals in their man-to-man offense, or man-to-man defense, sorry. Spray puts up the ball. Buller tries for the block. A little bit too much contact there, and she'll get called for the foul. That is her first foul. Only the second foul called in the half. Post had one, Buller has the other one. And Spray will go to the line, getting to shoot two. She makes the first. First point of the half for the Trojans. They trail 48-15 now. Spray puts the second shot in. 48-16, Cardinals working on offense. 22-point quarter for the Cardinals in the first. Put the game into, I don't want to say cruise control, but it allowed the Cardinals to slow up on offense and start picking their shots carefully. Nice shot there in for the Cardinals, 50-16. 34-point lead again. Drive inside's open enough. Maybe a little bit too open. The Trojan player misses it. Cardinals get the rebound, hustle down the floor. Weber's got it out on the edge. Looks up top for Post. She looks inside. Barron's open. Nice pass from Post. She'll pick up the assist. Barron will get the bucket and pick up a chance for a three-point play. Cardinals with their biggest lead of the game at 36. And the Cardinals will display a little bit more of their depth. Some of our sophomore and freshman players coming in. Cardinal third line getting a chance to get into the game. That's Brenda Lazama, Violet Frere, and Alexis Barrett coming in. Barrett gets the shot. Rebound was either, I think it was Frere who picked up the rebound. Might have been Weber. It was Frere who gets the rebound. Passes it off to Barrett. So give Frere an assist right up coming off the bench. And Barrett gets one more bucket. So 54-16. If you could script it that way, you would. But with that missed free throw, we'll take the end result. And after that, Barrett will go ahead and take a seat. Alexa Ortiz came into the game just a moment ago. Spray takes a long three-point attempt. Trojans come down with it. That's Bland with the follow, and she'll put it in. 54-18. So we've still got starters on the floor with the Trojans, and we're 14 deep down into the bench for the Cardinals, getting a chance to play here against some stiff competition. And we'll see how the youngsters do. 141 now. The Trojans will go ahead and bring in some of their second line. Spray will take a seat. The senior fought hard against some of her summer teammates, but just not enough. Cardinals with too much firepower here, as evidenced by the difference on the scoreboard. Trojans lose the ball out of bounds. The footsteps of the Cardinal defense still haunting the Trojans on offense. And an unforced error gives it back to the Cardinals. Ortiz puts it up. And she'll miss it. Sorry, that's Aquino, not Alexa Ortiz. Alexis Aquino. Aquino's got it back to Barrett. Over to Weber. High post to Lazama and back. Fast ball movement by the Lady Cardinal squad that's on the floor. Frere with the shot, rebound, and puts it in. So another Cardinal gets into the scorebook for the night, or the afternoon in this case. Trojans have the ball on offense. Cardinals in the zone now. Drive in. Weber knocks the ball loose. Barrett's got the steal, or at least scrambling for the steal, and it'll be a jump ball possession here to the Lady Cardinals. 36.2 seconds left. This may be the last possession for the Lady Cardinals. They'll end just shy of 60. Lady Cardinals were up big in the first quarter. Nice show of sportsmanship and playing hard against the Trojans, but backing off a little bit on the scoring. 58-18 it is here. 12 seconds on the clock. And a foul gets called on Barrett. Trojans have the ball with 9 seconds left. Presumably a last shot here. Shot is missed, hauled in by Weber. That'll be our last shot of the game, and Lady Cardinals end up winning 58-18. Big win for the Cardinals. They'll play tomorrow at 4 against the winner of the Canton Beaver game. So that's all for now. Lady Cardinal fans, get ready. The Cardinal men are getting ready to enter the court and get ready for their game. Short break here before the guys' stream starts up.